Hello everyone. So we are going to discuss mucin stains. Mucins are subdivided into proteoglycans and glycoproteins. The proteoglycans are polypeptide structures with unbranched carbohydrate side chains, while the glycoproteins have branched carbohydrate side chains having either sialic acid or sulfate radicals occupying the terminal position. So mucins are of two types, acidic or neutral. The acidic mucins are further divided into strongly sulfated type, weakly sulfated, carboxylated sialomucins and sulfated sialomucins. So first of all, we are going to discuss the acidic mucins. In acidic mucins, we will study first about the strongly sulfated acid mucins. They react at very low pH and they are of two types. Strongly sulfated acid mucins, they are either present in connective tissue or epithelial cells. So, connective tissue mucins or epithelial cell mucins. The connective tissue mucins, they are usually Fas negative and they are produced by fibroblasts, endothelial cells, osteocytes, chondrocytes or mast cells. And the type of mucins are chondroitin sulfate, heparin, keratin sulfate, hyaluranosulfate. This hyaluranosulfate type of mucin, the connective tissue mucin, is seen in pretibial myxedema and myxoid liposarcoma. The epithelial mucin is Fas positive. Now the weakly sulfated epithelial mucins or sulfomucins, they react at a higher pH as they are weakly sulfated. And these are seen in colonic goblet cells. Weakly sulfated epithelial mucin, they are seen in colonic goblet cells. Carboxylated mucins or sialomucins. Carboxylated sialomucins, they are further of two types, enzyme labile or enzyme resistant. The enzyme labile sialomucins are N-acetyl sialomucins, and as they are labile, they are digested by enzyme sialidase. They are digested by enzyme sialidase, and enzyme resistant type is resistant to sialidase and it is O-acetyl form. Enzyme labile are N-acetyl sialomucins and enzyme resistant are N-acetyl O-acetyl sialomucins. Enzyme labile type or N-acetyl sialomucins, they are widely distributed in bronchial submucosal glands, bronchial glands, submandibular glands and goblet cells of small intestine. While the enzyme resistant type, they are less widely distributed, but they are seen in mucosa of large intestine. Labile forms in small intestine, while resistant in large intestine, also in stomach and bronchus. This type of sialomucin is present in carcinoma breast. and enzyme resistant type is seen in carcinoma colon and carcinoma rectum. Fourth type of acidic mucin is sulfated sialomucin, which is seen in prostatic carcinoma. Now the neutral mucins. Neutral mucins, they are distributed in stomach, Brunner's gland and prostatic epithelium or transitional lining. They are always PAS positive. Neutral mucins are PAS positive and they are negative for other mucin stains like Elchian blue, colloidal iron and mucicarmine. And neutral mucins are seen in carcinoma stomach in diffuse type. Now, how these mucin special stains they act, mode of action. We are discussing mode of action of mucicarmine, Elchian blue and metachromatic stains, as they contain cationic dye molecule at a specific pH. The cationic dye molecule bind via electrostatic forces to the anionic molecule, which are carboxylated and sulfated polysaccharide chain of mucin molecule. Coming to mucin demonstration technique, how we will demonstrate the mucin in the tissue. First stain is HND, hematoxylin and eosin. Mucin take up eosin stain, but weakly. If hematoxylin used is Ehrlich's, then certain acidic mucins may stain blue and that of connective tissue origin. The second stain is Elchian blue stain. Elchian blue, it is specific for all acidic mucins and it stains the mucin blue. It will give blue color as the name Elchian blue and it stains all acidic mucin. The strongly sulfated mucin, they ionizes at pH 1. So, at low pH, strongly sulfated mucins, they get color. Weakly sulfated mucins stain at pH 2.5. Hyaluronic acid and N-acetyl sialomucins, they ionizes or stain at 3.2 to 1.7 and N-acetyl O-acetyl sialomucins at low pH less than 1.5. Mucicarmine stain, it is also specific for acidic mucin, particularly the mucin present in GIT. It also stains the Cryptococcus neoformans, the capsule of Cryptococcus neoformans. Colloidal iron stain, colloidal iron Persian blue technique. The mucin stain is blue in color and the acidic mucin. It stains acidic mucin blue. Now the very important stain PAS, periodic shift reaction. It is widely used technique. It is used to stain mucins, neutral as well as acidic. Both type of mucin are stained by PAS stain. Neutral stain and acidic N-acetyl sialomucins and epithelial sulfated mucins. And epithelial sulfated mucins are positive. They will give magenta color. While O-acetyl sialomucins and connective tissue mucins, they are negative for PAS. Other than mucin, PAS is used to stain glycogen, mucoproteins plus glycogen, that is megakaryocytes. So PAS also stain megakaryocytes, glycolipids, gangliosides, non-carbohydrate substances like sphingomyelin, spheroids, lipofuscins. It also stains fungus, parasites. Other use of PAS is it outlines the basement membrane. PAS also stain inclusion bodies, intracytoplasmic crystals, and zymogen granules. So, mode of action of PAS stain. The substances with 1,2-glycol groups, they are oxidized by the pyridic acid into dialdehyde. The substances with 1,2-glycol groups, they are oxidized to dialdehyde by pyridic acid. Then Schiff reagent will combine with dialdehyde to give the magenta color, insoluble magenta compound. And intensity of the color, that is magenta color, is proportional to the concentration of glycol groups in the tissue. Other stain is phenylhydrazine PAS. The preferential condensation of phenylhydrazine with aldehyde formed from neutral mucin, it will block the Schiff reactivity. So when phenylhydrazine combined with the aldehyde formed from the neutral mucin, it will block further activity of Schiff reagent. So the PAS positivity is due to neutral or acidic mucin, and acid mucin will give magenta color and the neutral will be negative. The phenylhydrazine will react with the aldehyde formed by neutral mucins. So neutral mucins will be negative. Combined Elsham blue and PAS technique. Acid mucins and neutral mucins are clearly separated by this technique. First we will do Elsham blue stain. Then all acid mucin will be stained by the Elsham blue. By first staining all acid mucins with Elsham blue, those acid mucins which are also PAS positive will not react in the subsequent PAS reaction. Only neutral mucin will give magenta color and acid mucin will remain blue. So first we will do Elsham blue stain. All acid mucin will take blue color. Then further subsequent PAS staining will be done, and acid mucins which are also PAS positive, they will remain blue colored, while magenta colored will be taken by neutral mucin. Thank you.